Hey folks, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to shoot a video about this guitar. Now this is a Yamaha RevStar. This is the Yamaha RevStar Standard. So it's the second edition. There was a Yamaha RevStar that came out years ago. This is the second version of it. This one is made in Indonesia and it sells in Canada for about $1,000 bucks. But for $1,000 bucks, you get a lot. And I purchased this guitar. I don't work for Yamaha. I'm just, whenever I come across something cool, I like to share it on the channel. So I figured let me talk about this guitar for a minute. So you got a mahogany body. It's got a nice belly cut here. There's an arm contour here as well. Mahogany neck. There's carbon fiber rods in this neck as well. It's a satin neck, so it feels really comfortable to play. The neck profile, if you're familiar with Gibsons, imagine a Slim 60s with maybe a little bit wider, but still very cool. Ebony fretboard. The other thing for the money, I mean, you're getting stainless steel frets, which are really cool. The tuners are pretty cool tuners. They work great. They're not locking, but they do the job. You've got Yamaha pickups here. They're Alnico 5s. They're proprietary pickups. 5-position switch. You've got the Yamaha version of the basically the same idea as a Les Paul setup with the bridge and the tailpiece. And you've got a volume knob and a tone knob, and the tone knob pops out. Okay, so let's talk about quickly what this 5-position switch does with these two pickups. And it doesn't do what you would expect, which you'd think, well, probably in positions 2 and 4 probably splits the pickups. This guitar does not do that. Instead, well, let's talk about the obvious one. So position 5 is just the neck, right? In the middle, position 3 is both, and then position 1 is just the bridge. So what happens between 2 and 4? Well, what they've done is they've included in position 2 that engages some capacitors in the circuit along with the full humbucker. So what you get is this kind of like slightly out of phase kind of quacky sound that you'll hear in the demos. So you're not splitting any pickups, which means you're not losing any volume, which is very cool. Okay, and then when you go to position 4, same idea. Now you're combining the humbucker, or sorry, the neck humbucker, with that same sort of capacitor circuit that to get that out of phasey thing, which, you know, whether you decide to use or not, does, you know, it's just cool to have, right? Okay, now this popping out, this acts like a little bit of a boost, but it's a passive boost. There's no batteries that go in this thing, so there's a little transformer in the back. So it's a passive boost. So when you pull it out, what happens is it kind of boosts your lower mids and kind of brings up the bass a bit, takes a little bit of the high end off, but it also boost your signal. Now I'm going to demo this with the gain channel on, because that's kind of where you kind of hear the effects of it the most. But I should have mentioned too, maple top. It's also got some holes in it or whatever. I'm trying to weight relief. It's weight relief without being weight relief, because this thing is still, I would say, probably between 7 and 8 pounds. But apparently, you know, Yamaha has come up with some type of resonant carving thing that they take out of here. You can look it up, but I mean, honestly, I don't know how much weight I put behind that, but I can tell you that this guitar sounds really, really good. I'll probably be doing an A/B with this guitar and a Les Paul at some point. The tone that I find with this guitar, it's kind of like, or to me, it sounds a little more Les Paul than the Strat. But the stainless steel pickups are great. It plays great. I've got this set with really low action 9s, and but anyway, that's enough about the guitar. But if you're looking for something that's, you know, in $1,000 Canadian, I think in the States it goes for like 800 or something, man, you'd be hard pressed to find something this good for the price. But anyways, here's the sound demos. First, I'm playing clean. I go through all the pickups, and then I'll play dirty, and I'll go through the pickups, and then the last thing I'll do is I'll alternate between this boost, push, pull, or pull, I guess, pull, push, and not, and you can kind of hear all the different sounds you can get out of this thing. thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you got any questions about the guitar, please throw those in the comments, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.